All right, gig workers. I know filing your tax return might be intimidating. Tax preparer, I've been doing this for about 5 years. I'm going to show you how to file your tax return today.
This is going to work for any type of courier type of gig work that you might be doing. This is Form Schedule C. It's the basic form for small businesses, independent contractors, sole proprietors. Don't be intimidated by these fields. You're really only going to need about 3 of them to complete this. First things first, you need to log into your Uber account and obtain your 1099s as well as your platform fees. This is the 1099K. This is where the majority of the Uber income is going to be. And this is my 1099 NEC. Obtain anything that says 1099, we're going to have to include that in our gross income. All we have to do to get this done is put the total of the two 1099s right here in our gross receipts, sales, and income. Appears right there. Gross income, you don't have cost of goods sold. You don't need to fill anything out. So you go from line 1 to line 7. All right, now we're ready to obtain our expenses. We want to reduce that income. So you can close those. We're done with those for now. Save them for your records. Total expenses, fees, tax, and reimbursement. We're going to call those platform fees. We're going to put that here, other expenses. The other thing that's going to go in here is your phone expense. Now, if you do a lot of Uber, you can take up to half your phone. For me, that's going to be $600. If you've only done a small amount of Uber, you can't take half of your phone. You have to allocate based on how much work you do. If you do it full-time or semi-full-time, you can take more. If you've tried Uber and then you quit it and you only made $300, probably don't take any. Now, another important expense when you're doing courier type gig work is your mileage. The way mileage works is you go to your summary, you find your total miles for the year. Uber makes it really nice and easy for you. As you can see right here, I drove 17,000 miles this year. The IRS for 2024 is allowing 67 cents per mile. So you take that mileage, multiply it by 67 cents, and then you get a total of 11,771. So this is just a little summary page for your platform fees and your expenses. Chances are you guys won't even be filling out this form. If you're using TurboTax, then you're going to be able to use this user-friendly interface. It's going to really kind of dumb it down for you. But this is essentially what you're filling out. You're just going through an interface to do it. Now, we're going to total our other expenses here. Uber, as well as some other gig platforms, offer direct integration with TurboTax, so that can make it really easy for you. This data will just transfer in and fill into this form for you. They'll ask you some follow-up questions, but you should be able to review your return at the end. And if you want to know it's done right, this is how it should start to look, okay? So now we need to total our expenses. Total expenses are 28812. Line 31 is our net profit or loss. So what we do is we take our gross income right here. We subtract our total expenses right here. All this math will be done for you in whatever software you're going to use. I never do this math. I have a very friendly software called the CERT, and that's how I prepare people's tax returns. I don't actually have to hand do these numbers. This is how your form should look. So at the end of the day, my net profit is 10584. Bam. And look at that. That is a properly filled out Schedule C. All you need is your header information. You know that. Your user-friendly software will fill that for you. Couple miscellaneous questions in there. Your big categories: platform fees, a phone expense, and mileage. That's what you need. Income, all of your 1099s. We can look at this, safely say we're done. This is good to go.